Have you ever wondered where the soil beneath your feet comes from? It's not just dirt, it's the life-giving medium, the unsung hero of our ecosystem, and the foundation of life as we know it. Go ahead, take a moment to marvel at its complexity. Now let's talk about origins. The story of soil begins with rocks, the granddads of the soil world. Yes, those hard, seemingly unchanging masses are the forefathers of the soft, fertile soil you see in your garden. How does this happen? It's all thanks to a process called weathering. Over countless years, rocks undergo physical and chemical changes due to the relentless effects of wind, water, temperature fluctuations, and biological activity. Gradually, these sturdy rocks crumble, disintegrate, and transform into something new, something alive, our beloved soil. Now, are you ready to delve deeper? Let's delve into the fascinating journey of a rock transforming into soil. Imagine a solid rock standing tall against the elements. What could possibly break it down? Well, the answer lies in the relentless processes of weathering. Weathering is the gradual disintegration of rock under the impact of natural forces. There are two main types of weathering: physical and chemical. Physical weathering, also known as mechanical weathering, involves the breakdown of rocks into smaller pieces without any change in their chemical composition. This process is driven by a variety of factors. Temperature changes play a significant role. When a rock is subjected to extreme temperature fluctuations, it expands and contracts. This repeated expansion and contraction can cause the rock to crack and eventually break apart. Water, too, is a force to be reckoned with. Water can seep into the cracks in rocks and freeze. The expansion that occurs when water freezes can exert significant pressure on the rock, leading to its fragmentation. Wind is another agent of physical weathering. It can carry small particles that abrade the surface of rocks, gradually wearing them down. Over time, this constant abrasion can lead to significant erosion of the rock surface. Living organisms such as lichens and moss also contribute to physical weathering. Their roots can penetrate the small cracks in rocks, causing them to widen and eventually split. Now let's move on to chemical weathering. This process involves the breakdown of rocks through chemical reactions which alter their composition. Rainwater, slightly acidic due to dissolved carbon dioxide, reacts with minerals in rocks, leading to their dissolution or alteration. Oxygen in the air can also react with minerals, especially iron, causing oxidation, which we commonly refer to as rusting. This weakens the rock structure, making it more susceptible to further weathering. From a formidable rock to minute particles, this transformation is indeed a geological marvel. This journey of a rock, from a solid, unyielding entity to fine particles, underlines the incredible power and persistence of natural processes. It's a fascinating testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. Now, these tiny particles alone do not make up the soil as we know it. So what's missing? Well, the answer is quite simple and yet beautifully complex. The missing ingredients are organic matter, air, and water. You see, soil is a living, breathing entity. It's not just a passive collection of tiny rock particles, but a dynamic mixture of various elements, each playing a crucial role in the creation and sustenance of life. Let's start with organic matter. This is primarily composed of decayed plants and animals. When these organisms die, they break down and return their nutrients back to the earth. This organic matter, sometimes referred to as humus, enriches the soil, providing it with essential nutrients that plants need to grow. Next, we have air. Yes, you heard that right, air. In a handful of healthy soil, there are countless tiny pockets of air. These pockets provide the necessary oxygen for roots and microorganisms to breathe. Without air, the soil becomes compacted and lifeless. Then we have water, the elixir of life. Water plays a vital role in soil formation. It helps in the breakdown of rock particles and aids in the transportation of nutrients. It also provides the necessary moisture for plants and microorganisms to survive. Now the fascinating part is, different amounts and types of these components can result in different types of soil. For instance, sandy soil has larger particles and more airspace, making it well drained but less fertile. On the other hand, clay soil has smaller particles and less airspace, making it poorly drained but more fertile. In between these two extremes we find loam, a balanced mix of sand, silt, and clay, often considered the ideal soil for plant growth. So the next time you hold a handful of soil, remember, you're not just holding dirt, you're holding a world, a complex ecosystem that took thousands of years to form. And there you have it. From hard rock to fertile soil, It's a journey that takes thousands of years. Not all soils are created equal. Ever wondered why? It's a fascinating tale, and it all begins with the parent rock. Yes, that's right, just as we inherit traits from our parents, soil too gets its character from its parent, which in this case is rock. But here's the twist. The type of parent rock and the specific weathering process it goes through can create vastly different types of soil. Consider granite, a common type of igneous rock. When granite weathers, it breaks down into sandy and silty materials, creating a light, well-draining soil that's perfect for plants who don't like wet feet. On the other hand, shale, a type of sedimentary rock, weathers into clay. Clay soils are heavy and compact with tiny particles that hold onto water. These soils are a challenge for some plants, but they're great for others, like rice, that thrive in waterlogged conditions. Limestone, another sedimentary rock, weathers into a soil that's rich in calcium carbonate. This soil is alkaline, which is just what certain plants like lavender and lilacs need to flourish. And let's not forget about the metamorphic rock slate. It weathers into a fine, silty soil that's fertile and perfect for growing a wide range of crops. So the next time you walk on the soil, remember the remarkable journey it has undergone. Each step you take is a walk through time, a testament to the incredible transformative power of nature. Soil, it's more than just dirt beneath our feet. This humble substance is a lifeline, a cradle of nutrients that feeds our flora. It's a tireless worker maintaining the balance of gases in our atmosphere. And it's a bustling metropolis teeming with billions of organisms, each playing their part in the intricate web of life. Soil, the skin of the earth, is a vital part of our planet's life support system.